Salutations. This is a gun I've wanted for a long time. Just never really felt like I should go buy it. Now with the recent ammo shortages happening again, like when Sandy Hook happened, this might be something for a lot of people to think about. This is the Rock Island 22 TCM. So we got our lock, we got our book, and then there she is. The 1911 22 TCM comes with 2 fired shell casings. Let's see, that's a, I don't know, have to look in the, have to check on that. Screws, and we got, well, there's no windows in this, but the 22 TCM. I believe it's a 17 rounder. They only come with 1 mag. Well, that stinks. Nothing under here. But this gun was kind of built to compete with FN and the 5.7. It's not no secret, but right now, with a whole lot of people, you know, in this caliber, the ammo's available. It's an A2. It's a double stacker. Let's go ahead and take this off. Yeah, that really is. It's kind of easy to pull back. It's not a hard slide, but it doesn't have to have a lot of spring tension here because it's such a small diameter. As you can see, it's a 22 caliber projectile, but the specs are out of a 5-inch barrel, it goes 1,875 feet per second. It's not a, I mean, that's it's moving. It's moving pretty good. But they also make a rifle. I have the rifle. When I get into rifle reviews, I'll try to post the rifle review. But they got a bolt action rifle that shoots the same bullet out of a 22-inch barrel. And that same bullet goes from 1875 out of a 5-inch barrel to 2,800 feet per second. It's a small little pistol caliber, which makes it light, doesn't take up a whole lot of room. The ammo is very available. And to me, it just, I mean, now with the fact that, you know, you can't find 9mm and things like that, don't, you know, the thing is, you can get a 50-round box of this ammo for, I think, anywhere between $17 and $20 for 50 rounds. When you think about that in comparison to, you know, AK ammo, it's, you know, it costs a little bit more. But, you know, you got, you know, interchangeable caliber between a rifle and a pistol, and it's small ammo. Like I said, it's, you know, this is pretty much just a 1911. I'm not going to take it apart. I just wanted to talk about it because, you know, this one came with oh, it's got a, oh, there it is, front sight, decent picture. These are adjustable. You got your fiber optic front sight, which it don't look half bad. It's a pretty good sight picture on that. Extended beaver tail, skeletonized hammer. I mean, these can be had for roughly, I'd say you can find them around 6 to 7, depending on which one you get. This one right here is probably about 6 on Gunbroker. The rifle's really cheap though. The rifle's it's a bolt action rifle. You know, it's got a, but you can, you know, for about $1,000, you can probably get this and the rifle. Shoots the same bullet, and 1,000 rounds of this ammo is, don't quote me on this, but I'd say you probably get it for about $350. So for $1,400, you could have a long-term survival pistol that holds 17 rounds and will move. I mean, it kicks that 40 grain projectile up. And then you got a bolt action rifle for shooting even longer. Really looking forward to that. Kind of curious, you know, because you know it's going to be a soft shooter and it's not going to have hardly any recoil. But 2,800 feet per second, I mean, you could probably easily hit things at, you know, 300-400 yards with that little bitty 40 caliber. So if you wanted to hunt some small game or something, you know, might even, I wouldn't recommend it, but, you know, if you were within 100 yards, you might even be able to take a small deer. I mean, that's a, you know, when you start researching energy that bullets, you know, convey, if you make a small 40 grain bullet move real fast, it is very lethal. The 204 Ruger, when I was looking into a lot of these calibers a long time ago, the 204 Ruger goes like, it's going almost 5,000 feet per second. It's just a little bitty 40 grain bullet, but I couldn't believe it when I seen it. The 22-250 is a longer bullet with more powder. Yes, it's a heavier projectile, but at 300 yards, the 204 Ruger had more energy at 300 yards than a 22-250. That shocked me. I was like, wow. And believe it or not, there was actually some, go get your book out and look at the numbers. There was, at 300 yards with 22-250, there's a little drop, but the 204 Ruger, that's where it flattens. That's its flat point. That's where it zeroes back out. So to have more energy and zero at 300 yards means to me, I think the 204 Ruger is a superior bullet to the 22-250. And like I said, it's a smaller bullet. It's available. And it's in a smaller package. It's, you know, lighter weight, but, you know, if Hornaday's numbers in their books is correct, the 204 Ruger is better than the 22-250. With that same principle, I looked at this because this was Rock Island trying to compete with the FN57. And again, the ammo is available. It's cheap. You're not, if you went into this caliber, you would not have a rush on your ammo because there's a lot of it out there. And if there's no rush on this ammo, then it's readily able to get. And since it has a bolt action rifle, which you could use for hunting, and a pistol, well, seems like a pretty good platform to me. So that's why I wanted this. But I can't really do the shooting portion of this yet because I'm still waiting on the ammo to ship. But again, the bad about this is, you know, Walmart's not going to carry it. You have to go online and buy it, but that's where most people are having to buy their ammo these days anyway. So just something to think about, something you might want to get into. But like I said, seems like a pretty solid gun. I'll do a shooting portion when I get the ammo, since, hey, I'm going to have plenty of that. No big deal. But just wanted to talk about this caliber and, you know, give y'all a look at the gun, because it's something to think about in the days when, you know, all the popular calibers are getting sold out and price gouged. Maybe you should think about an alternate caliber platform. Whereas, you know, there's people that'll go out and spend $1,500 on some Gucci pistol. Here, you can get pistol, rifle, and 1,000 rounds of ammo for less than that. Pretty easily. Some of these also come with a 9mm barrel. If you want to waste that ammo, you can interchange it. But I mean, if you can't find 9mm, you can find this caliber, 22 TCM. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick review video and talk about it. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep shooting.